approach Freya as she eats. 3 cleared out plates lay already next to her. Also, we have not touched this game since July, so it's been a while. I hope you will leave some for me. Nothing I can do about it. Those scouts say I eat like 3 men. You also fight like 10, so we're technically saving provisions thanks to you. I did not think of it that way. I'll make sure to tell them next time. Is that all that was on your mind, Frey? I'm restless. Terrifying thirst for demon blood. Okay. Sorry, who? My sword. One we molded bought out from the forge. Have you forgotten already? Right, sorry. It's just that names are very hard to remember. Yours are just as hard to me. Maybe I'm writing you too hard. And that could very well be. Last time I think I saw stars. Okay. And you have seen nothing yet. You and your sword will have plenty of enemies to kill, but first we need to be ready. These demons, they mean business. You sound like J Cat over there. Is she? What about her? She came to me trying to teach me some of her techniques. She wanted to train you? That's fantastic. It wasn't fantastic. It was weird and boring. She came to me strutting like a cat, saying I must tame the dragon within me or something. I don't know. Interesting. Dora's rafts, it was a bunch of nonsense. The beast within me is not a dragon, it's a bear. A bear that cannot be tamed. Most ferocious bear. I'm a bit of an expert on that. Damn straight. Try to get along with her though. She comes from a faraway land, completely different culture. Sure, she was good in the fight, but all the meditation and stuff was a waste of time. Amen, sister. A single Viking raiding party would send her whole nation into panic. Interesting. Perhaps we could organize a sparring session. Your ferocity against her agility. What do you say? I say bring it on. And does the winner get a prize? I don't know. What would you like as a prize? Or prize? You could let me wield your visual in it? I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. See if I'm worthy. That's not all though. You know what else she wanted to teach me? What? Breathing. By Tyra's right hand, what kind of sheep people needs to be told how to breathe? Next she'll teach me how to munch, drink, or shit. Your munching could use some tutoring though. I mean, you close your mouth. My manners are not good enough for your court, princeling. My crew will be way too scared to say anything. As they should. Alright. Talk with, what? Okay, been a while, I forgot her name. Penguin sitting on her own. She's holding a mug, and as she shakes it, you hear dice rolling inside of it. And she's about to roll. She whispers. 5 fours. Now that's a neat trick. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 5 fours. Hey you. So I will. Okay, you first. I was thinking about yesterday. Well, now that you mention it, you snicker along. No, I was thinking of you and me and how much you've changed and how much I've changed. You smirk. Well, I changed for the better, right? Ouch. Yes, for the better. You've grown. You're brave and and so humble. Hold on, are you implying I was a cowardly, arrogant jerk? I'm not applying it. I'm saying it out loud. Okay. You were insufferable. Back then, you would never let go if someone failed to call you your highness. What happened? That old prick of a prince died in the woods after that night of fires. But everyone died and I couldn't do anything. Just lucky to have found you again. How'd you do it? How did you get through all that and you had it way harder than me? You came for me? I didn't believe it. I thought it was another sick joke from them. And I still think it sometimes. I just want it all to end. You nod. I felt that way too at some point. What kept you going then? Isn't it obvious? It was you. No one I could save you. Thank you. It wasn't just me though. You raised your index towards Valerie and her men. If I made it this far, that's thanks to them. The scouts found you? You point towards Itchio and Freya. No, I mean all of them. I was alone and then I wasn't. If I'm alive, I owe it to them. You are the prince. You shake your head. There are no princes or princesses anymore. We're all in this together. What? There's something on my face? I just think you're more of a prince now than you ever have been. You okay? Yeah, this is good. This is right. I should go prep. You should go prep. Oh. Okay. I'll see you soon. Blow her a kiss. Okay. You return to Camp Center. I guess we'll talk with her name's Jez. Jezebel, fully immersed in one of her books. Hey Jez. Liege, you came to know your humble servant, so that she may bask in your presence. I'll hope I'm more on an update. You find anything useful? Sweetheart, you do of course realize that until we retake the castle, I can only work with but a fraction of my usual means, don't you? I am working on getting you back into your quarters, as fast as I can. Get all of us back to our quarters, in fact. I'm sure you are, sweetheart. I have no doubt at all about your imminent success. But until then, I will remain unable to find a definitive solution to your condition. You stare at her, and she stares back. Okay then, nothing at all. All I can provide you are little more than conjectures. Conjecture. An educated guess, sweetheart. I didn't know what that was. Alright, guess away then. I trust your judgment. We have already determined that your mysterious visitor is a Lilith, and that she and the voice in your head is not one and the same. He said Lilith. She is their mother. Of course she did, and narrows down the other suspect. This ancestor of yours is a powerful creature, even more powerful than the Lilith herself. You should imply a powerful god, as I previously mentioned, or what? This may be a bit of a shock. At this point, I doubt it. It must be one of the kings of hell. Well, I stand fucking corrected. Are you, how sure are you about this? Quite sure. Be more powerful than Lilith, must be one of the kings. It could damn. Could be any of them. Maybe Lucifer, Samuel, even Asmodeus? So show them now. Wherever they are. Okay. We'll listen. I wish it was just my subconscious. It is not, sweetheart. The little soul is a fully conscious thing, a powerful one. He sees what you see, feels what you feel, and above all, hears all you think. That is fucking terrifying. What do I do? Nothing. Nothing? The entity wants to preserve you for now, and much is clear. For now. Also, it is not in cahoots with our enemies, otherwise our quest would have most likely failed already. You raise your brow. Did you just say cahoots? Apparently we do not have the means to do much about it at the moment, so I suggest we focus on here and now. First, we'll get the monsters out of the castle, then we'll get them out of the pretty little head of yours. Now be a good little prince and run along. No questions and answers as usual. Oh, what? So told you guys about your demons. We got that. Alright. Now we'll talk to Itchio. She's busy. I'll come another. I'll be very cross if you leave without saying hi. I didn't want to. I know. Sit. Wanted to thank you. You have very little thanks me for. It is you who did most of the work. But you are welcome. What's so funny? You are so calm and relaxed when wearing nothing but your own skin, yet you become nervous and stiff when fully clothed. Should it not be the other way around? You scratch the back of your head. Well, you know, it kind of made me feel very confident. A good teacher should go all the way to keep her student motivated and focused. You shrug. You're a very good teacher. So what's next? Are you going to teach me how to use what I learned in combat? I was thinking of something a little different for today. Okay, I'm up for anything, really. Well, let's start with the breathing exercises. Follow my lead. You inhale, and exhale next to her. Keep your eyes closed. Breathe in and out as deep as you can. You nod and do what she says. Consider this. A student visited his master and asked him, "Master, should I take wife?" You open one eye. What the? Focus. You close your eye again. Do not seek for the answer. The mind becomes frantic if you find it. Your thoughts are like muddy water. Let it be still, and it will become clear on its own. You nod and do as you are told. Breathe in and breathe out, so the answer does not come. After a few minutes, Itchio rises. Good. We are finished. Okay, what? You did very well. But I didn't. I told. The answer was not important. Keep your mind still. That was important. I think I get it. I know you do. What was the answer? There was an answer, right? The answer? When this will all be over, if you still be pondering it, I will tell you. Okay, that didn't. Okay. Now, see, the sisters of Valerie. We'll say Valerie for last. You approach the sisters as they are finalizing preparations for your next journey. Okay, what's so exciting? Are you sure you have packed everything we need? All these weeks of research will finally pay off. We should have enough provisions if we don't get lost. How will we get lost? We've been studying these maps night after night. You need to chill, sister. Okay. Well, you seem ready to go on an adventure. Very, very, very ready. I already smell sweet success. So much so that you're blind to all the trouble and hardships that still stand between us and said success. You worry too much. Besides, we have our knight in shining armor to protect us. More like shining leather. I love leather. Don't forget about me. Okay. I will do all in my power to keep you from all harm, and to assist you with your research. It would just keep you from all harm part. That's more up my alley. You must entertain us. Traveling can be boring. I say that it's more up your alley, Sophie. We should all the stables. Okay, so we're going traveling with the sisters. Alright. Now Valerie. Suppose Valerie, she practices archery. Get ready for war? More like getting ready for a rematch. You're still thinking about that? Yeah. You know that she is not using Artemis' bow, just an ordinary longbow. She's using your new awesome toy. Ask her something interesting. Check this out. Huh. Hold on. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's even... okay. Possible? Not anymore. How does it work though? You just pull the string and, I don't know, say a prayer or something? No sir, my newfound skill and ever-growing power seem to be fueled by displays of affection. Makes sense. So we should display more affection, yes. And I mean lots and lots of affection. Here you do, it seems to please the goddess. Are you sure that's why? Who knows? God can be capricious. Capricious? They're a fickle bunch. Difficult to tell what could please them or offend them. Not sure I follow. You do know the myth of Actaeon. Actaeon? Right? Refresh my memory just a little. This one you should hear. Actaeon was a hunter. But not just any hunter. He was the hunter. Trained by a centaur, you know. Centaur? Half horse, half men. Best hunters the ancient world has ever known. And like the Sagittarius, I was born under the sign of the Sagittarius. Were you... that would explain it. My seal with the bow? I was thinking more of your spear. Centaurs were also amazing lovers. Half a meter of... oh. Okay. One day, while on the hunt with his hounds, Actaeon entered a secluded grove where he saw something interesting. And that would be a beautiful naked girl bathing in the river. It's like a perfect body, fit, slim, boobs, ass, the works. Get the picture. Yeah. Not so much because a lady was the goddess of Artemis. Ouch. She didn't take it well, I assume. You assume correct. She turned him into a stag, and his hound tore him to shreds. The lady needs her privacy. He was totally into it. He's okay. True. So what can I do to please her besides not peeping on her? Hunting, of course. Well, what should I hunt? You know? And you're... okay. Okay. I am only the most skilled hunter. I am. And only the skilled hunter can catch me. Maybe I should lay a snare and string it. Okay. Oh, poor me. Okay. Godspeed on your hunt, my humble hunter. Keep your spirit ready and don't get too tired on your expedition with the elves. See you soon. Okay. You and I should go with the sisters to the Dragon's Tower. Wow. We've been to all these spots. That one's the Dragon's Tower? Okay. Take your equipment on your shoulder and head to the stables to load up your horse. A funny deep voice of a girl mimicking a man sounds. Okay. You just have to guess. Or you just have to guess. Yeah. Rhea. Crazy. She looks mad. Okay, I sworn it was Rhea. Not funny. What can I say? Your imitation is impeccable. Deep voice, manly hands. Sylvie pouts. I'm just playing with you, Sylv. Knew it was you. Oh, it's a good one. Already? Absolutely. Sophie in the front, Sylvie in the back, both hugging you. Your stands between the girls. Okay, we're taking one horse? We're taking two? Okay. So what's the plan? I'm thinking rabbit skewers, crispy on the out. So how do we deal with that dragon? No worries, I'll make one for you. For you too, you know you're my fate. Give her a stern look. Soph? I don't know, I've never seen one before. You're magnificent. Apex. You've seen one? You ever heard of a dragoness? Capadia? The complete catalog of dragons? Of course. Makes sense. They're all unique and smart too. They have different colors and color combinations. And each... So, you're rambling again. Oh, I get so excited just thinking about seeing one. Azar, if we want to enter their tower, he'll probably also see us. Right, he might not be so happy to see us. They're known to be territorial. Dragons, I mean. We keep running in silence, each of you thinking of plans. Some clever, some dangerous, and some just silly. Hey, look. Oh. That's so cute. You yourself look for a moment, but return to your discussion right after. Yeah, I mean, if we color it, stick some feathers. Might think that cow was his mate. Maybe lure him away. You Sophie high five. Really? Might work. You don't know. Hey, Gwen said they like shiny things. She gave me that mirror. Maybe we could use that. I'm not holding that. Okay. We had an achievement, Journey to the Mage Tower. That's pretty. Y'all continue riding until you reach a rock formation with a great overview of the tower. Where is he? Where is... You're talking, you're loud. Okay, just a bit excited. They still hear you. Think with your inside voice. Well, yeah, don't speak. Maybe he's not home. You went to a pile of bones, some of them still smoldering. Oh. You wait a few more moments, the girls start to get antsy. Maybe he's stalking us? It's been documented. Look at her and mark for her to be quiet with a straight finger on your lip. Please be quiet. After a few more minutes, you straighten up and stand. Okay, that's... I'm going in. You girls stay put. I'll signal for you if it's safe. You hop over the stone and start moving in slowly. Now a moment later, you feel a tug from behind. Didn't I just... Okay, they won't stay there, so I guess we're all coming up there. Not alone, you ever read an adventure book? Anyone who stays alone, not wrong. Shake your head as signaling for them to get lower. Bend down, take a few steps apart and watch where you're stepping. Before you place your weight on your feet, clear a path with it for any foliage or twigs. Okay. Do not do nothing of what you told them and just start walking. Yeah. Sneaky. Hush. You all feel a slight tremor. Too late. Yep, we gotta get down. That's a pretty dragon. He's dragging the ropes from the edge of the cliff, flying upward. That is a very pretty dragon. Okay, I'm digging the music. Okay. You're hopping on a rock when the dragon passes by. The dragon stands on the ground. Starts to bring hot air from its belly. Yeah. World grows bolts with another cover. Ice wall. Okay. Oh, the voice in our head is helping us. Okay, let's watch this play out. Cool. We're gonna fight fire with fire. Yes, yeah, he might like it, so let's do ice. Damn. Damn, Sophie. Did it take Sophie? God damn. You're gonna go leave Sophie? Okay, use our daggers. Yeah, we can use our daggers to save her. We phase halfway, the dragon gains some. Can't we phase? And wherever the dagger goes, throw him again? Do we have double jump? Okay, we just go like that. Like that. With our daggers. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't let her go in the process. This is how we lose Sophie. I'm gonna be mad as hell. Okay. Okay. Okay, but where's the dragon at? Face to the ground, landing to a slide and eventually stopping. Sophie is breathing hard. At least she's good though. You start walking slowly toward the rocks overlook. You notice Sylvia behind it. She's waving at you to hurry up. You reach the rocks and slide over to the other side. So, Punk, you can let go now. I mean, I'd be devastated too if I got snatched by a dragon looking high up and then I fell. Like, I'd be devastated. She hits the ground, she falls on her knees, grabs her face, and screams. But we have to make sure the dragon isn't sneaking up on us again. He's back? Okay. You turn around and see the dragon is back, hovering above the ground near the tower, looking intently at some bushes and then roars. Lower down with your back to the rocks and pull Sylvie and Sophie with you. I mean, maybe the dragon doesn't see us. He's never going to. Damn. We'll figure this out. We always do. Gotta keep your cool. Sheep. I say we're pretty brave. No, the sheep we passed before here, that herd. Yeah. You're thinking what I'm thinking? Use them as diversion. Okay. Poor sheep though. Okay. As they should. Take the sheep, tie his head to a rope connected to your horse. You all ride back, and then get back with the sheep to the same rock overlook near the tower and down the dragon. Okay. As you ride from a horse and brings it to you, you tie mirror to his neck till it's glistening from the sun. And then take a piece of paper and rope and dip it in your torch oil. Wait, you gonna make the sheep explode in the dragon's mouth? Yeah, that is cruel. I'm not. Don't worry. The wool is fire resistant, but it will get it to run fast. Okay. But when I say go, like the rope, step back, okay? You place the sheep in clear view of the dragon, but between the rocks on the path, facing away from the dragon, and you nod to Sophie. Okay. You and the girls dive and hide behind the rocks immediately. Why is it still running? Okay. I mean, yeah, light the motherfucker on fire. Dragon roars and starts to chase the sheep, bypassing your position. You feel the wind. You cover your mouth from all the dust and debris. Look at the girls and nod. And you all see it and start running toward the tower. You reach the doors. Look back and the dragon is still chasing the very speedy sheep. Yeah, I hope the sheep gets away. Okay. Or the distract. Hopefully that keeps the dragon busy so we can just leave. Maybe with the sheep. Probably not. You open the door, get inside. And it seems like you're the first visitor for a long while. Climb seemingly endless stairs until you reach the top. It looks like a wizard's lab filled with books and different gadgets and gizmos. Girls start looking through the books and you find a nice comfy bed and give it a few smacks to clean the dust. Probably left relatively clean. Okay, she found it. Sophie raises a large book in the air. She sits near you, crosses her legs, opens the book. Sylvia is still rummaging through the library. She looks everywhere. Then comes to you in frustration. It's not fair. How? Her eyes widen as she looks seemingly at your... What the hell's... She marks for you to lift your legs. What's she looking at? Oh, a book. Few long moments complete the ritual of ascension. Okay. A few long moments of both girls engrossed in the books. Decide to put your legs up on the bed and lay down. A few moments with the girls. Tell me before you do anything, okay? Now that they are. Your eyes become heavy and you nod off. Later. Okay. Well, I guess we're heading out. But where's the dragon? That's convenient. And it's proud they're actually listening and sneaking. Y'all so welcome. Okay, but let's get back to the camp. Okay, so around toward the camp. City points towards the left. Oh, and the sheep with the mirrors. Okay, so it's good. Using the mirrored sheep. For sure. Episode 4 completed? Awesome. You close to the camp and look at the sky and see dark smoke rising from the location of the outpost. What the hell? Many cultists, corpse, arrows, dust, and blood all over. This has been an issue. You're sitting kneeling and afraid of fighting off a lone cultist. Those few scouts critically injured, some are already dead. Seems to be many cultists' bodies littered in the ground. Some spiked on spears, others with arrows. There are several smoldering piles of what's left of demons that were banished back to the abyss. Oh, if we lose him, I'm gonna be pissed. Maybe Raya's fine. What? Yeah, what did happen? We are not losing Raya. We cannot lose Raya. We gotta have like a spell or something to make him okay, right? Oh yeah, where is Val? And Jez? This doesn't. Okay, she's helping a little bit. Dion stabbed us in the back? He takes care of guard duty and then everything falls apart. Okay. So he opened the gate and then took off like a little word, several words. That all makes sense. Already all the snarky comments, not just for show and Thou. Main forces subdued most of the guards quickly, then a special detachment targeted her specifically. They entered her cabin, knew exactly which one, and dragged her kicking and screaming. So they took Val. So Raya's dead, and they took Val. Her bow was still there. Yeah, let's do it again. Now tell me how much planning and preparation you put into my rescue. You have to. Yeah, maybe we can catch them before they reach the castle. Yeah. Maybe. Well, no, we're not. Okay. Well, we can't bring him back if he's already gone. Okay. Render health, green for vigor. Okay, don't drink unless you really need them. Okay. Here with the potions. Alright, heard the lady. Okay, y'all gear up and get ready for the rescue. Did y'all get outside the camp near the horses? She stops at her tracks. Okay, if she can, what can you feel? Demons. Now they actually look cool as fuck here. Like, I like that. But where are the demons though? Demon? Sniffs with her nose. All around. I think we're looking into the darkness. You hear a strange noise behind you. God damn. Yeah. There's no point in saving them for, you know. Oh. Oh yeah, we can talk. In turn, it's the leader. Okay. Looks at you for a moment and growls. Damn. Survive the ambush. Okay. We're gonna save here. We're gonna leave on a little cliffhanger. God damn. So we got kidnapped by the demon lord. And Ryu is gone and they took Valerie. That is a load of shit. But things are getting good. Things are getting real good. So next part will come out really soon. I'm not gonna leave this on like a long cliffhanger and go like 3 or 4 months without touching it. So I'm into here. Hopefully y'all enjoy and I'll catch y'all on the next one.